Hey Calgary, welcome to the Weekly Dump.
Happy Hump Day to everyone. Welcome to the Weekly Dump. My name is Kevin, one of your KCCO Calgary admins. And are you ready for the Battle of the Beginnings, Round 2? We had the Round 1 go last week, so we're going to find out who is moving on to the next round. So for those that are new, my name is... Where are we here? I should have this. There we go. My name is Kevin, one of your KCCO Calgary admins, and every week I like to give an update of what's going on with KCCO Calgary, as well as what's going on with Chive Nation as well. So thank you for joining us, and here we go. Today, we're on show number 136. Can you believe we've been over a century of shows, which is freaking awesome, and I appreciate you, all of you that are coming in to watch on a regular basis. So those that are new out there, definitely type in new into the comments so that I can give you a shout out. And those that are veterans as well, you know what to do. You've been here around a while, so I'd love to know where you're actually calling and connecting from. And no, Apple fanboy, you're going to say connecting from my couch. No, you're not. I want to know what physical location that you're connecting in, what city, what state, and not state of mind either. So I see you. I know what you're going to say. So yeah, let me know where you are connecting from tonight. And today, let's just jump on in because, this is too good. We are going to... Happy National Devil's Food Cake Day. I don't know what else is left to say, but yum, get in my tum. Absolutely love it, and I just thought I'd throw that out there just to make your mouth drool just a little bit. So I guess there's nothing else to say but get in my tummy. So like I said before, I'd like to welcome all the newbies. Thank you for popping in. Do appreciate you spending some time with me this evening and catching up on what's new with KCCO Calgary. And see Mr. Andrew coming in. He's from the Weekend Warriors group, and yeah, you're kind of new. You're definitely new to our KCCO Calgary community, and also see a Manny out there. So thank you definitely for popping in. Do appreciate you taking some time out of your busy schedules. So let's just hop on into the updates here. So do you want to come and have some fun on stream with me? I'd love to have you as part of our virtual team. Looking to change some things up and sort of have a virtual co-host as part of my show here to help sort of introduce different segments and tell a little bit of news that's been going on. So if there's something that you are interested in, talking about certain topics, share the good word of what you're doing in your community, whether it be a chapter or some of the good work that you and your business is doing to help improve the community and make it 10% happier. I know for a fact that Andrew is doing more than his 10% to make his community quite a bit happier. And Manny, just the work that you've been doing, absolutely amazing, and would love to have you come on my show as well and share your expertise with our community. So if you have, for those that are watching and have certain topics in mind that you'd like to have discussed on the show, definitely shoot me a message. As you can tell, all our socials are down on the bottom, and you can send us a message and we will investigate and get our experts on the stream for you. First up, it was our community cleanup that we had this past weekend. It was an absolutely gorgeous weekend that we had for it. And on the Sunday when we went out, it was so great. It was a chance for us to come out and share the sunshine, some conversation, and some face-to-face social interaction, which a lot of us are still craving as we're still dealing with a lot of the restrictions here in the city. So we were able to walk along the Bow River, and we were able to do some cleanup as well. And we were able to pick up a bag of garbage as well as some cans and bottles. So we will be taking these beverage bottles and cans into our recycling and get some money back. And we'll be donating that to our local charities as well. And just wanted to give an update on our fundraiser that we have coming up next week. Actually, let's go full screen with this. The Get Off Your Ass virtual 5K run/walk. We were actually originally scheduled to have it on May the 24th to 30th. But just due to some different things that were happening on, we weren't able to get out the word as quickly as possible. So now we're actually going to, have it on a new date. So we're going to be updating all of our social media and start really pushing this event. It's going to be on June the 14th and go to June 20th. We'll be posting a registration link in our event page on Facebook, as well as our other social media. It's going to be going to our website, kccocalgary.ca, so that you can go and get yourself registered and get more information. So we will be having more pictures and more information will be coming shortly. So most of you that are tuning in today, you're just only here for one reason. You want to hear who made it through to the next round. At the beginning of each of our shows, we have an introduction from members of our KCCO Calgary community. And we've had those introductions and we are putting them up against each other in a battle of the beginnings. So we have our intro versus intro, and just going to go through and show you once again what the layout actually was in terms of the bracket, who was pitted against who. So here we are, having round one. We had Ellie versus Matt, Jules versus Chris, Stacy versus Kelly, Mary versus Dennis, Missy versus Eric, Amber versus Mike. Hey, Delaney's, thanks for popping in. Just came in at the right time. We're just announcing the round one winners. And we're super excited about all of this. So let's just kick it off and let us know. For round one, we had Ellie versus Matt. And the way we did this was, it was in our closed community for round one. And the community, boom, Ellie came out on top with 7 votes over Matt's 5. So it was pretty close, Matt. But unfortunately, you are gone from round one. So that leaves next round. We'll just be going down the left side of the bracket. Next will be Jules versus Chris. And the winner of that battle was Jules, with a knockout of Chris, voting 9 versus 3. And for those that are new and just joining us, I will be playing all of these introductions for round 2 as well. And then the third pairing was Stacy versus Kelly. And it went to the vote, and the vote came out. Kelly wins by a score of 8-4. So thank you so much for all of those that voted and has pushed Kelly on to the next round. And then we're going to move over to the right side of the bracket where we have Mary versus Dennis. And the winner between those two, another knockout by Mary over Dennis. Mary had 8 votes versus Dennis's 3. And then the next one is Missy versus Eric. And the winner is such a close, just by a sliver. Missy edged out Eric with a vote of 6-5. So Missy moves on to the next round. And then the last bracket that was in round 1 was Amber versus Mike. And I found this very interesting. 6-4 for Amber. But what is really interesting, Amber voted for Mike to move on to the next round. So if she would have voted for herself, it would have been 7-3, which would have been a bit more of a in favor of her. But everybody won. Hey, Mr. Eric. Hate to tell you, buddy, guess what? You unfortunately lost your round to Missy. So I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that you came in just when you did. But hey, you made it to round 1, and unfortunately, a beautiful Chivette made it to round 2. So I don't know if you want to keep voting for her to be the ultimate champion, but make sure you go and vote. So here is the new bracket. So as I said, between Ali and Matt, it was Ali. So Ali will actually be competing against me, and we'll be doing those posts tonight, and we'll be going live tomorrow. And then it will be Jules versus Kelly. And then over on the right side, Woogie is going to be going up against Mary. And then Missy is going against Amber. So, Eric, poor Eric. No! So, good job, Missy. So, all right, we'll head on over and do our round 2 battle. So, once again, take a look. It'll be first one is going to be Kevin versus Ali. So, we'll let the ladies go first. And here, let me just turn off my music here so that you can actually hear everything. So, round 2. Here we go.
Hi, Calgary. Welcome to the weekly dump.
That was Ali, and here is Kevin.
Hey, Calgary. Welcome to the weekly dump.
So that was that top bracket on the left-hand side. There will be a poll up on Facebook, and I'm going to actually be putting it onto Twitter as well, so that people will be able to vote between both of those videos. And whoever comes out the winner next week will move on to round 3. And next up on the bracket, it'll be Jules versus Kelly. So here we go. And here is Jules.
Hey, Calgary. Oh, welcome to the weekly dump. Cheers.
And she is going up against Kelly.
He's coming for the money.
Hey, Calgary! Welcome to the weekly dump!
So take a look at which one of those are you going to choose. You can even let me know in the comments here of the stream here, so I can then add them up if you are unable to go and vote on Twitter or Facebook. So once again, that was Jules versus Kelly. And now we're going to move over to the right-hand side. And actually, we're going to go from the bottom and work our way to the top. So we're going to have Missy versus Amber. So let's start off with Amber. So here we go.
Hey Calgary, welcome to the weekly dump.
And that was Amber, and she is up against Missy.
Hey Calgary, welcome to the weekly dump.
So which one of those two Chivettes are you hoping that will move on to the next round? Andrew is throwing in his 2 cents in already. All right, and then the last two that we're going to be pitting up against each other will be... Where's my chart? There we go. It will be Mary versus Woogie. First off is Mary.
Hey there, Calgary. Welcome to the weekly dump. Don't forget to wash your hands.
She is one of our wonderful Chivettes that is a nurse and is working hard during this pandemic. And actually, kudos to her for everything that she does. She's a freaking awesome person. And she is going up against Woogie.
I'm not wearing any pants, and this is the weekly dump.
So there we are for round 2. Let's just put the bracket back up again. So yeah, that was Woogie versus Mary, and then Missy versus Amber, Kelly versus Jules, and Kevin versus Ali. And once again, I'll be putting a poll up on Facebook, and actually we'll be doing it to our public page, and we'll be sharing that within our community page as well. So, looking forward. Oh, so true, Villainese. Yeah, Ellie's cuter than Kevin. Sorry. So, depends what you're voting on. So, make sure I'll be posting in our community group in our main page as well, so that you can go and make your decision on this. And once again, I'll also be putting it on Twitter. So looking forward to checking that out. And if you are needing to follow us, just look at our socials here and connect, and you will be able to go and make your vote known. And looking forward to this. And the winner of the whole battle, the prize will be a Keep Calm Chive On Calgary t-shirt, a Chivette snapback hat, and a KCCO Calgary wristband. So if you want one of those people to win, definitely check it out weekly on our socials so that you can get them moving along and become the ultimate champion. So carrying on, let's head on over to here. It's time for our birthday shoutouts. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody this week, but we do owe somebody a happy belated birthday. Jency turned another 365 days older on Friday. We unfortunately missed it last week, but I did see on my timeline that her birthday was on Friday. So let's all wish Jency a happy belated birthday. And if you do have a birthday coming up or you would like to get your name shouted out in our show, let us know and we'll get you added onto our calendar so we can give you a shout out on your special day. And of course, it wouldn't be a proper stream without a shout out to our fellow Chivers and Chivettes that are doing some freaking awesome work out there. So let's go and take a look and see what kind of events that they are doing and raising money for. And where are you? There we go. So those that are new, make sure you head on over to thechive.com and check out the main page, because we do have a new tab there showing our Chive Nation community. And this is the Chive Philly during one of their meetups, which was a lot of fun that I heard, and lots of stories were told during that one. And then we also have a map here of all the Chive Nation chapters across actually, if you scroll out, it's literally around the world. So go and check it out and see if there is a chapter near you and whether you are interested in going and linking up to your chapter nearby. So like I said, go to our Chive Nation Live Facebook page. We have a listing of all of the events that are coming up. And the first one that is coming up is the St. Louis Chives annual Get Ice Challenge. They started this last year during the pandemic, and it took off like wildfire. And it was kind of interesting because a lot of other agencies did it as well as for a fundraiser for their organization. So the Get Ice Challenge, you get to nominate somebody to get iced for a donation to our charities, and you give them the name and who is going to get iced, and they will deliver a Smirnoff Ice drink to the person to chug down on one knee. And it went over very well last year, so hoping it goes well again this year. So yeah, starting April 1st, and it's going for the entire month of May as well. You can ice friends, family, co-workers, and fellow Chivers and Chivettes for $10 each. Yeah, water is an option for those that don't drink. And it'll last until May 31st. If you are interested, on their event page, they actually have forms for you to fill out. So it went over very well last year, and hopefully it goes over very well this year as well. And the next event, Michigan Chivers. They are doing a St. Baldrick's online auction. And, okay. So yeah, the event is going to be on May 21st to May 31st. And they'll be donating all of the proceeds to the St. Baldrick's Foundation. So make sure you go out and sign up for that. And then, like I said, next week was supposed to be our Get Off Your Ass virtual walk, but we're going to be moving it until June. So once I do get everything finalized, I'll be putting the registration link out and exactly how you are able to participate and help support the Canadian Parks and Wilderness Society Southern Alberta chapter. That's the charity that we'll be donating funds to. All right, so that is all I have to sort of go over this week. Lots of things going on. And yeah, round 2 is now done. And we make sure you check out our socials during the week so that you can go and make your vote known and see who we will have going on to the next round. And yeah, it's all for that t-shirt, hat, and wristband. So hopefully you are able to get out and vote and let us know who your favorite person is to move on to the next round. So as I said, actually I didn't say at the beginning, cheers to all of those. Hopefully you have a beverage in your hand and do appreciate you hanging out with me. So cheers and hope you're having a good day. All right. So that's all I have for this week. I do appreciate you sticking around and spending some time with me. So make sure that you're going out and being the 10%. And I do appreciate you supporting KCCO Calgary and all of the other Chive Nation chapters as well. So, and actually I'm very surprised. Over my left shoulder here, I have a Bud Light, and with the hockey playoffs, that's why I have my Bill Pucking Murray is the name of this shirt, because he is with the hockey helmet on, and it's the start of the North Division's playoffs tonight. And half an hour ago, Edmonton Oilers versus the Winnipeg Jets just started. So I was hoping it would actually go off during this, meaning that my favorite team would have scored. But unfortunately, they haven't. And just taking a quick look, looks like it is still a scoreless tie. So I am going to go watch the game and finish my beverage and enjoy the rest of the evening. So I hope you have had a wonderful day. Have a great evening. And I will see you next week for round 3. So cheers and chive on. Cheers.